Is Miami big enough to host the F1 races? Formula Car is the world's fastest regulated road course racing car. The craze for Formula One around the world is astonishing. People love to see the incredible speed of the machines. And this year, the F1 is heading to Miami. Hello guys, we are back with another video. In today's episode, we will be talking about F1 Miami Grand Prix, and is Miami big enough to host F1 races? So, to get the most entertainment out of the video, don't skip it for a single second and watch till the end. Let's get straight into it. What are the F1 races? Formula One has been held since the 1950s and is one of the most highly anticipated sporting events on the planet. A racing season consists of 23 events, each referred to as a Grand Prix, that takes place either on closed public roads or designated circuits, depending on the venue. Each event takes place over the course of a single weekend, with practice on Fridays, qualifying on Saturdays, and the Grand Prix on Sunday. The world's greatest race car drivers compete and win points for their teams by traveling from country to country. This racing event may be enjoyed by any sports enthusiast who enjoys high speeds, with renowned motor manufacturers such as Ferrari, Mercedes, and Renault competing at each track. Miami Grand Prix. The Miami Grand Prix is a projected Formula One Grand Prix that will be held at the Miami International Autodrome under a 10-year contract as part of the 2022 Formula One World Championship. Is Miami planning to build an F1 track? Miami International Autodrome is a racetrack in Miami, Florida. Crypto.com's Formula One, the Miami Grand Prix, is the first circuit created and supported by Formula One. On the first part of the World Championship season, it will be a dynamic and free-flowing track where 2022 Formula One cars will be put to the test. Miami International Autodrome. The Miami International Autodrome is a purpose-built temporary track in Miami Gardens, Florida that circles Hard Rock Stadium and its private facilities. The circuit is expected to be 3.36 miles or 5.41 kilometers long, with 19 corners and a top speed of roughly 139 miles per hour or 223 kilometers per hour. The course was created exclusively for the Miami Grand Prix, which was added to the Formula One World Championship schedule for 2022. Miami is the newest circuit, which will debut in 2022. Miami, Florida will be the newest addition to the Formula One racing schedule in 2022. Many people are curious how Miami's 10-year contract with Formula One would play out amid the excitement of the event presently taking place in South Florida. Immense risk ahead. Miami, which is known for its towering palm trees and varied culture, is one of the world's most vulnerable cities to climate change. Flooding is a hazard to many coastal cities with low elevations as sea levels rise. Because Miami is only 6 feet above sea level, it is particularly vulnerable. On a global scale, research aiming at estimating future flood damages in major coastal communities put Miami second in danger. According to the report, 3 American cities, Miami, New York City, and New Orleans, account for 31% of the global losses in the 136 cities evaluated. With poor security, some communities might face losses of more than $100 million. What makes an F1 circuit? For F1, the grid length of each car should be at least 8 meters, with 6 meters required for other series. It's also ideal if the distance between the start and the first corner is at least 250 meters. The start and finish straight should have a gradient of no more than 2%. What is the top speed of F1 vehicles around corners? On bends, Formula One vehicles typically travel between 31 miles per hour, or 50 kilometers per hour, to 192 miles per hour, or 310 kilometers per hour. In Formula One, this is the distance between the fastest and slowest corners. F1 vehicles will travel around every corner on the F1 calendar at a varied pace, depending on the type of corner and the circuit conditions. However, there is immense risk in Miami, as we just discussed. But as Miami is going to host the F1 races in 2022, we can say that Miami has such an infrastructure to host such a big competition. Here is the end of the video. We hope you enjoyed it a lot. Do let us know your feedback in the comments section. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, make sure you do. And don't forget to press the bell button to get all our videos on time. Until next time!